Hi guys, happy Hikaru Saturday. I see this episode is titled Indo Sin. And so I think we might be getting some answers from Yoshiki's father, who we barely know anything about him. We just know that Yoshiki doesn't really like talking to him. But he may know stuff about Hikaru's father, and so I can't wait to hear what the heck he has to say. I'm also curious if we're gonna learn how Hikaru's father died. I think they said he died in some accident, but anyway, let's get into it, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching with me, and I hope you enjoy this next episode. Damn. Look at the mark on his arm. Of course it's raining. Ooh, oh my god. It just must be so weird for Yoshiki doing this. I don't know why he said he doesn't talk to him. It's interesting that he locks himself in his office, door closed and everything. Also guys, I'm really sad that there's only this episode, and I think next week is the finale. And then how long is it gonna be for season 2, if we even are gonna get a season 2? But also, I've kind of been debating on reading the manga after the season's over. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I can wait for another season. Tiny. Oh.
父さんが小さい頃よう聞かされたやつ。俺さ、怪獣の方がええし、かっこええのにさ、なんでいつもやられてまうん？人間と怪獣で講和条約結んだ。
Sign a peace treaty.
難しい言葉知っとるね。博士みたいに怪獣のこといっぱ
Are
い
you
調べるんや。
serious? What the heck? Yoshiki's always been so kind. Oh god, the change. The way that flashback was so sunny and now it's so rainy. They're not even looking at each other or sitting by each other.
ヒカルのお父やんのことを聞きたんやけど、大昔何したん？罪って何なん？
俺と公平で自分らの息子にまで背負わせたないと話し合っとったんやけどな。
やから俺ははよゆきねえと結婚したい。
Oh my gosh.
11回も振られとんのに気色悪い男。
11 times.
インド家ではな。
Oh my gosh, he likes
はよ結婚して家に
that manju too.
インドの若当主の奥さんが疫病で倒れてお首様になってな。
Okubi-sama.
その時のことが由来やねん。何をお願いしたと思う？生き返らしてや。
Oh my
インド家以外
god.
の首ならどれでも持って行ってええからって干したらな、見事生き返った。
Wow.
その代わりその日のうちに村の3分の
A
1
third of the village died. So that's because they wanted to bring this lady back to life.
生き返った妻だけは生首のままやった。
Nothing but a living head. Oh my
苦しん
gosh.
でその日の夜には死んだんや。そしたら開始
Yikes.
も止まって不作や疫病も減ったっちゅう話。
That is crazy.
なんとも思わんの？
そんなことないわ。世話なあかんもんやし、俺らの子供とかにも伝えなあかんことやし。
公平は死ぬ前、儀式を自分の代で終わりにしたいと上役と揉めとった。
He wanted to end
猪
it.
木さんはみんなの思うようなもんやない。儀式は無意味やと。その矢先に事故死や。
An accident killed him.
本当に事故だったんかな。
ヒカルのお父やん死んだ時、どうやった？
この村にええところが一つもなかったと思ったな。
Stop.
似てて嫌になる。
No, I was just gonna say that's just like how
お前は
Yoshiki
俺には
feels.
全然似とらんからな。
You're nothing like me. Oh,
母さんの強さとか。
それ
he doesn't.
母さんに言う
He
てよ。
doesn't think he's a good person.
なんで母さんとまともに喋らんの？
Oh my god. Yeah, they don't
怖いんや。
talk.
母さん強いから。
I think they wanted a
そのうち
divorce.
この家に居場所がなくなりそうで。
ダサ。居場所ってそんなに大事なんか？
自分に足りんかったもんに癒しくなる。満足に食えんかったやつは食に癒しく。愛に飢えたやつは過度に愛されたがる。居場所がなかったんやろな。母さんともちゃんと話さんとな。
It makes me emotional, just like seeing them talk to each other like that. I have heart to heart after so long.
大量死の前
I'm confused.
それまで脳抜き様は何しとった？ヒチさんの時より前は願い事は叶わんかった。
それはお願い。
願いを叶える
Mhm.
神様。
Grants request in exchange for head.
イチさんがなんか特別やったんか。そもそもなんでこの土地には汚れが多いんや。それがわからんと結局。
よしき、俺山帰るわ。
それだけは
Can't let that happen.
そんなんごめんや。
Nope, not on Yoshiki's watch. A mother and child.
綺麗な絵や。
What the heck is that?
地獄のスケッチ。
Gehenna? Gehenna?
1519
1519? When did the Indo family sin start? I thought they said like 1700s.
インド王家の祖先は自分のエゴで大量死を引き起こしたんや。それがインド王家の罪。
ほう。つかよしき。よしきの音やに聞いてくれたんやな。
おらんからな。他にヒカルのお父やんと仲良かった人は消去法や。
ヒカルってどんなやつやった？
どんなやつやったって今更やな。
俺んせいでヒカル
I
の
like
体
that
に
he's
傷がつい
curious
て
about this.
嫌やろな。
お前が弱っとるんは半分になったせい。
I think so.
そうなのか
Yes.
もな。
やったら
Hey, oh
そしたらお
god.
前もういい
Oh my god, he just doesn't want him to feel pain.
元に戻るかわからんよ。なんなら永遠に失われてしまうかも。それにさ、それ戻したら元ヨシキに刺されてないかもしれない
Try stabbing me again. Oh.
刺さんよ。
Yeah,
な。お
he wouldn't do that. He's trying to protect him so hard.
あ、漫画の主人公みたいなやつやった。 勉
Oh,
強は苦手。
don't do
簡
this.
単に話しかける。敬語が使えやんから先輩との折り合いが悪い。ヒカルを好きな女子がおるって噂が何回か流れた。ヒカルはその度いつ告られるかとそわそわしとった。だいたいみんな別のやつと付き合い始める。いつも強い。俺みたいに悩まんし。ヒカルは泣かへん。
He never cried.
泣いとるんを見たことがない。本当は泣きたかったんや。
I feel like he was trying to be strong for Yoshiki.
会いたいヒカルに。
会いたいよ。そりゃ。
そうよな。
The beast pondered for a bit. Interesting. Oh, why did they just do that?
ここに降りたんやろ。
考えとるよ。つか、
ヒカル
What's going on?
首痛いんか。
Is he remembering something? Oh, oh god, what is that? What is that? What?
ヒカル何
Oh, that's freaky. That's really freaky. Okay. I feel like the thing inside, like, it just really wants Yoshiki's soul, and now that he's not strong enough to contain it, he's like,
これ逃げなあかんやつや。
oh. Oh god. Yoshiki's just burning so bright. This is so freaky. He grew snap out of it. Oh my god. It's like consuming him. I don't even know why I should say oh my god. Do you say consuming him or like
全然気持ち悪い。
doesn't feel gross at all?
そうか。もうだいぶ混ざってきとるんか。
Oh shit. Oh my god.
な、俺、
Whoa, whoa, someone saw that.
大丈夫や、ヒカル。
Oh my god, Yoshiki.
俺、またお前のこと。当たり前か。俺、化け物や。
Hey!
何そんなことない。ほら、
Oh no.
なんともないで。そんな気にす。
Oh no. No! Oh my god.
あいつにやって居場所があるは
Oh, he is too good.
ずなのにどっかにあるよな
I just want to give him a
どっ
hug.
かに
I love him.
何しとんの？濡れるよ。
I think that was her. I think that was her who just saw something. Just saw that. What did she think was happening? Oh my gosh. Hikaru.
混じり物になるってのはね、あの世のものから干渉されたと私の息子と一緒。
これ以上混ざったらやばい。
考えたない。
What happened to her son?
俺正直魂は分かっても命の価値はよう分からん。ヨシキはさ、分からんでもええ、人間にならんでええって。やから俺はヨシキを傷つけたない。自分を抑えられなくなんね。
弱った動物が凶暴化するみたいに本能的になってまうんかね。
俺が弱っとるからなん。
この子は恐ろしい。
His...
下手したら全て壊してしまう。
俺が山戻ったら全部可決なん。
Don't do that.
そうすれば汚れも減ってみんな安全で
That would make Yoshiki so
全
sad.
部元通りになる。
でもね、根本的な解決になるわけやないから。
Don't get to the heart of the problem.
平気。化け物なんやから。
You're obviously not okay. Oh my gosh.
一人になりたない。
今のヒカルくんなら消すのは無理でも体から引き剥がすことぐらいは。
Girl, hey, what are you doing? She's got to be careful. And also...
今日は帰りなさい。
Okay.
あまりに酷や。もう少し。
その甘さがもっと大きな不幸を招くんよ。
分か
Whoa.
っとる。でも
Is that her
家族の
son?
うちにもきっと待っとる家族がおる。
Who is this gonna be?
あんたは
Who is that?
俺が化け物やってことは変わらん。変えられやんし。俺も別に人間になりたいわけやない。居場所が欲しいなんて傲慢やったんや。
How is that arrogance? Hikaru?
あらもうどうしたん？風邪ひいちゃうよ。
おかえり。はよ入り。
ただいま。
I'm upset, you guys. That was a really upsetting episode. You know, he says I'm home, but like, didn't sound like he was happy. I don't know. There was a lot this episode that just made me sad. Happy and sad tears as Yoshiki and his dad were talking to each other. I was happy that they were able to have this heart to heart since it's been so long, but also hearing his dad be like, yeah, you're so much better than me. Like, you're so kind and sweet. We're nothing alike. When Yoshiki's like, wait, we actually are so similar. It's so interesting. I mean, they both grew up with one of the Indos. Yoshiki's father was super close with Hikaru's father. Yoshiki was so close with Hikaru. When Hikaru's father dies, Yoshiki's father's like, it seems like everything good just went away. Like, how tragic is that? And I feel like that's what changed everything for Yoshiki's father, like with his family and stuff. Because now their family has issues. He never talks to his wife. He doesn't really talk to his children. But man, we found out about the sin that was committed. So this person wanted to bring this wife girl back to life, and to do that, this god sacrificed a third of the island. And now the Indo family lives with this sin. Hikaru's losing it, you guys. So originally I was like, oh, the entity's like taking over Hikaru, and they're kind of like two separate things. I think Hikaru just like can't control it anymore. Like, he could control his want for Yoshiki previously, but I think since he gave away half himself, he got cut, it's much harder for him to control his insides, you know? And now he's just so afraid that he's gonna hurt Yoshiki and other people. He's considering just leaving completely. It makes me so sad that he doesn't see himself as something good to protect. He doesn't see himself as something that deserves to have a home. Whereas Yoshiki's like trying so hard for him to find a home. My favorite part of this whole episode, I think, was Yoshiki being like, he said even something like him should have a place to belong. And Yoshiki's just so good. He's so kind. And I think it's because he can relate to Hikaru, like feeling so ostracized for who he is. Yoshiki wanted to feel like he belonged so badly. And even now I feel like it's hard for him to find a place, but I think his place is with Hikaru. Of course Yoshiki would want to give that back. I'm just scared because if Hikaru goes back to the mountain, well, Yoshiki will lose. He has lost Hikaru, but then he's gonna lose this Hikaru too. This lady, though, it's so interesting because I feel like if you're looking at this as an allegory with LGBTQ themes, you could totally see this lady as someone who starts the show as maybe like homophobic, not super accepting, thinking that being gay is bad. But I feel like she represents someone who maybe has grown up in a specific way, but then starts to see people for who they are instead of like having these biases about certain groups of people. Like she's seeing Hikaru, and even though like with her powers, whatever she has, she sees that he's struggling. She doesn't want to hurt him. Like she almost did, which was scary. She almost like exercised that thing inside him, but she decided not to because she's realizing that, oh my God, he's just a kid. Like he is growing in this world. He has already learned so much and she couldn't do that. She couldn't do that to him. But man, I think Hikaru's in his depression era, you guys. He's so sad. He was welcomed home, but he didn't seem like happy to be there. I don't think he considers that home a home. He considers Yoshiki to be a home. And I think Asano, I think that's her name. I think she saw Hikaru and Yoshiki at the top of the stairs, and I don't know what she thought was happening. I'm curious to see what she's gonna say. And then someone showed up at Kurabayashi's door, and I feel like she might be from the company that Tanaka is part of. But guys, I'm excited. I'm really excited for the finale, although I'm sad that it's gonna be over. My poor Hikaru, I hope he feels better next week, and I hope him and Yoshiki can have a heart-to-heart. I love Yoshiki and how accepting he is. I love them both, truly. Okay, guys, thank you all so much for watching along with me. Let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments. I'd love to hear anyone's theories and stuff. But I will see you all next week for the finale. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.